if you multiply both sides of a equation by the same thing, then you get an equivalent equation, meaning the solutions to it remain the same. And when it comes to systems of equations, if you add two equations, you still get something, you get another equation that is going to have the same solutions to both. In this case, notice how these are already in standard form. That's a good thing when it comes to using the elimination method. It would be even better if we had one of the variables where the two coefficients were negatives of each other, but we don't have that. If I think about which one is going to be easier to multiply by something to get that, then ignoring the signs for a moment, think about the least common multiple of 5 and 7 versus the least common multiple of 1 and 3. The first one is 35. The second one is 3. 3 is a smaller number. I've already got a negative 3 in this second equation. So I'm going to multiply the first equation by positive 3. Leaving the second equation alone. And by the way, for the purposes of your teacher being able to follow your work, it'd be a good idea to let them know that that's what you did, in case you made a mistake on one of the terms. Maybe you could still get partial credit. I'm going to abbreviate this. Equation 1 was multiplied, the dot for the multiplication, by 3. So, now that I've got a 3y and a negative 3y, if I add along columns, combine the like terms, then the y's will cancel out. Giving me negative 8x equals negative 8. Divide both sides by negative 8, and we have x equals positive 1. Go back to one of the equations. I'll go to the one where we had a smaller number there, plus the fact that y has a coefficient of 1. From equation 1, without the rewrite, negative 5 times 1 plus y is supposed to equal negative 16. So negative 5 plus y equals negative 16. Add the 5 to both sides, and we get that y is equal to negative 11. And then checking that in the second equation, seven times the x of 1 minus 3 times y, which was negative 11. Multiply before you subtract. That's going to give us 7 plus 33. We wanted 40, and that does add up to 40. So it's good. Moving on.